Meantime, San Antonio police officers back home after helping Houston police because of Beryl. Tonight, new insight from a lieutenant who says that they were actually assigned to a violent part of the city.
We had less than 24 hours to deploy, so it was a huge undertaking.
22 San Antonio police officers signing up to help their fellow brothers and sisters in blue.
They just knew that they wanted to go to Houston and help out, and they selflessly answered the call, leaving their families behind.
SAPD Lieutenant David Bacaresa leading the charge and was part of the crew that went to Houston. The group left last Thursday and just got back Monday.
They did mention that there were some reports of looting in the area, so a lot of the issue in Houston was the fact that the power was down.
SAPD says they sent the most officers out of any other agency in the state to help HPD after Beryl. The officers work in a shift they normally don't, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
We worked nights, overnight, so with the power out, it was pitch black in an area where we're not familiar with.
Bacaresa says an SAPD officer was paired with a Houston police officer. He also gave insight about the area they covered.
Knowing that it's a dangerous area, that's something that we were informed, is that we were in a challenging area of town where they had the highest rate of violent crime in the area.
Given the power was out, burglaries at businesses and looting were a top concern. However, there is one call he won't forget.
But they actually wrangled 2 horses in the middle of nowhere, exactly. So that was something special and different that we don't see every day.
The lieutenant also giving praise to those who stayed behind.
I want to thank their families for allowing them to go and help, and also those officers that stayed behind, but also picked up the shifts of the officers that went to Houston.
You know, he also added that they provided relief to the Houston officers who had been working nonstop. And you got to think that those officers were also going through the issue of also having no power at home. Jeremy?